overdue for a get ready with me video. So here I am, and I'm just looking for a cap. Oh, okay. So I have already prepped my skin, and I just popped on some sunscreen. Today I'm bouncing around between a few brands to give you some reviews later, but this is the Tarte Guard, and I like the container. So I'm a little shiny because of that, and I'm gonna start right in, and I'm gonna use all the products that I've been reaching for a lot the last month or so, mostly in the month of May. Starting with CoverGirl Facelift Effect. I just bought, this is my second one of the light medium, and it's fairly full. I've been kind of using it, and I dipped my beauty blender in, and then I kind of scrape it off. Like I said, I've said this before, I'll say it again, I love the product, really freaking hate the packaging. Although I guess when you get to the bottom, it's good because you can really get every last drop. And if you are in a squeezy tube kind of situation or a pump, you probably couldn't. So I'm just bouncing this and kind of stippling and rubbing and patting it in. And I'm kind of in a hurry because I have an appointment in 45 minutes, which means I have to leave in half an hour, so gotta be done. Now let's do concealer, the Clinique Airbrush Concealer. I'll list colors and stuff in the description box, as always. Got this when I did the video campaign for Clinique, and I really like it. I compare this to the Maybelline Age Rewind Brightener and the MAC Prep Prime Radiant Rose. This is a lot more lightweight in texture than not as drying as the Maybelline one, so if wrinkles under your eyes are a problem, then this is better suited for you, and it's a little more coverage than the Prep and Prime. Follow that up with the actual concealer part. Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in the light shade, I hope. Did I put the right? Yes. Doing a lot of finger work today. Wiping off excess on my clothes. No, on a towel in my lap. Taking a cue from Kristen Game. Now I'm just concealing the spots area. I'm just using the same concealer, but O2. Just dotting it on there. Spot there. Little spot there. Spots. Little spots everywhere. Do a little bit around the nose. Just same technique. Could use a brush. Really can't be bothered to find one right now. If you're in a hurry, you've got fingers, and if one finger gets too dirty, you can switch to another finger. So that is a good thing. Okay, I really and truly believe that this is a step that can never be skipped, and that is setting with powder. For me, it just truly evens out the skin tone. So I'm just dumping my Besame powder. It smells really nice, and this was like a gift with purchase or something from, no, maybe Sephora sent this. No, I got this from, somebody sent this to me. It wasn't Sephora though. Can't remember who it was, but it's a Sephora brush. It's just any old powder brush swirling it around. I'm gonna go back and add a little more with a smaller brush under my eyes, because when it's really hot out, that part of me gets very sweaty. I'm using the Real Techniques little baby fan brush, because that's what was handy. It's a cute little brush. I like it. Next step is bronzer, and I use my Hourglass bronzer, and I just grab random brushes that are shedding. Swirl. I have not been bothered with contouring at all. Just a general bronzy glow. kind of sweeping it over the cheeks to give me that less contoured, more like, yes, the sun hit me kind of look. There is not a better highlighter on the planet. Believe me when I tell you this. Fan brush, big fan brush from Sedona Lace. And just smack that on my cheekbones. A little bit in the front, bring it down onto the cheek. There's that. Blush today is Clinique Peach Pop. And my usual blush brush, the Real Techniques multi-purpose brush. Okay, eyeballs. Clinique Touch Base. It's very almost to the bottom. It's definitely hardened up, but it's kind of like Play-Doh now. But I still get a lot of use out of it, so the texture is kind of funky, but it still does a good job. It's very moldable. I'm just kind of slapping it on. Precise is definitely not a word I would use in my makeup application. Oops, eyebrows. Anastasia Brow Wiz. Still the best. Clinique makes a good one, but that spoolie to me makes all the difference. And this is just a little bit harder than the Clinique, so when I'm in a hurry like this and I'm literally slapping it on, I'm less likely to break the product. NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I really do like this stuff. Wish I had gotten my hands on this a little sooner. All right, eyes are fast. So in the crease, I am using Makeup Geek Purely Naked, just to add a little definition. I don't always do this, but I do it fairly often. You could also use MAC Wedge. I just like a kind of matte, this is more of a satin finish, but matte satin finish, non-shimmery eyeshadow in the crease area. If it gets into your lid, that's okay. You can blend later, so don't get hung up on that. Then I'm taking my Revlon Photoready palette in Impressionist. And I'm taking this color and putting it all over the lid as soon as I find a clean brush. There we go. I think that the shimmery part of the touch base really brings out the shimmer in the, same in the other eye. Take the tip, put it in there, run it under the whole eye, corner to corner. Then I take a, I like the MAC 217 or any version of it, dip it into this brownie taupey color. Tip and lay it flat. Take the flat part, put it on the outer corner, tap some color on, tap, 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 and then with the tip, bring it up into the crease, about halfway. That's it. That's eyes, almost. I have a super skinny brush, and I'm gonna run that same brown color a little bit under the eye. And then I'm taking this Coastal Scents brush. It's like a big fat thumb. I've showed you this before. And what is this? MAC Blanc Type. And up on the top. And then kind of carry it down to just kind of blend it all together. That's the eyes, except for a little extra highlight, my Estee Lauder eye pencil, and this is hard to do without looking in a mirror, so you just run it under and then into the corner. Lately I've been curling my lashes first and then putting on my eyeliner so that I don't smudge it up. Rimmel, this will work for now. I also like my new NYX one, but this is fast and handy. I basically hold it, I'm realizing I hold it sideways and drag it. I don't put the point head on. And then mascara, what are we gonna use? I hate to say this, but my favorite is drying up pretty fast. The Clinique High Impact Extreme Volume. I think it's like the Seche Vite top coat. It's an amazing top coat. It dries really fast, but that also means it clumps up faster because it dries faster. And I think this is the same kind of effect. It does dry up and get clumpy rather quickly. But I love it. Let me shake that sucker up, little L'Oreal setting spray, or a lot. And, ooh, this feels good. Sweet pop. Oh, excuse my bra. All right, that is my pretty much face of the day that I have been doing all month, or some variation on it. Very light champagne or gold color on the lids, more of a muted browny, light brown, minky color in the crease. Pretty much what I wear all the time, but there's something about these colors. If you want to jazz it up a little bit, like at night, what I will do it for you guys, because why not? Let me zoom back in. There's a color right here at the bottom, this little tiny square. It's a really glittery pink. I'm gonna dig my finger in there, and I'm just gonna poke it on the inner half. A little much for lunch, but why not, right? I have a lunch date. All right, that is it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey everybody, it's May favorites, and my favorite part of May is that it's almost over. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but May is really the last full month of the school year.